Hello everyone. Hello. This here is happening. Okay. Hello everyone. I see 6 people here. I'm not alone. Please let me know. Please let me know in the what is like, I'm trying to check something is bothering. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for birthday wishes. I'm so glad that I'm not alone. Hi Sandy, hi Cynthia, hi Zena. Hello everyone. I'm so blessed to have this tour with you. Hello Daedra. So many people are joining. We will start in probably 5 minutes. I will walk here around with you. I'm below the Charles Bridge. So it's something like I see the strange light from this side. Let me check a little bit. Hello everyone. I will check how I am having the new gimbal and I see like something is disturbing it. Hello everyone. I will try to change the view. Thank you so much for all your kind words. I'm trying to adjust the new gimbal, guys. Hello Traveler AI. Welcome to Prague and welcome to my birthday walk. I'm so glad that you're here all with me. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Oh, I already have 13 people. It's so quiet under the bridge. Up like on the bridge there are so many people and it's Sunday, so it's really full. Hello everyone. We will begin in the beautiful mesmerizing place in Prague's Venice. I hope that you are missing this city. Probably you're missing me, and today we are going to see both, like me and Prague. So this is my new gimbal. I will try to adjust it like this. You will see it even better. Oh, how do you like it? Like you see more of me and more of the background. Oh, by the way, I want to show you something great. Like I hope that the connection will be good here. I've never taken you here, so we are just below the bridge. Do you know that some part of the Charles Bridge is on the ground? It's standing, not on the. Thank you for your wonderful words. I will stop here, like I need to accept all of them. This will make me more healthier, more powerful, more energized, because the more people are wishing you, I believe in this, like the more people are wishing you good in your birthday, the more luck and happy moments I will have in the coming year. Yes, my birthday is in autumn, and hello Diana, thank you so much for your present. Thank you everyone who sent me your donations and presents. Some presents were really huge and big, but you know, it's not that the present that counts, but your attention and the fact that you are in my life, and I'm so grateful to everyone who is coming to my tours, to everyone who is congratulating me and sending me on my way good words and nice comments and nice wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we will start in 1 minute, and probably more people will join. And I'm so grateful that you are in my life, that I can come and spend my birthday like this with my friends walking. There is the saying something like it's not the years that should be counted by the friends that you gained over that years, and I totally agree with this saying, because the people that surround you, they influence you, they make you happy, sometimes they make you sad, but the people really matters in your life. Thank you so much to everyone who is writing happy birthday. I'm accepting all your nice wishes, and this evening you will spend with me. I will show you the iconic places in Prague, and probably you will see a little bit more of me because like it's my birthday. I'm not just a guy today, I'm a birthday lady, birthday girl, and that means that I will be showing you my face a little bit more often than usual. We will talk about the iconic landmarks, and also I will I don't know, I will tell you some fancy stories that I encountered that I saw when I was here in Prague, but they connected with the birthdays. Thank you everyone, thank you. So let me show you the secret. Hello 30 wonderful people. I will go now just below the bridge. Let me show you. By the way, guys, I'm so grateful to all your birthday presents, and there is the pinned message. There is the link to PayPal and to buy me a coffee, and I am very, very grateful to those of you who are supporting me. Thank you, everyone. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. So my dear, okay, Wayne, you can, it will, like, the tour will be here, it will be waiting for you. I'm going just under the bridge to show you one special place. It's the mural. It's the mural, but it was spoiled last year, and I'm very happy to find out that this mural is restored. Someone, like bad people, just covered it with graffiti. Please let me know, can you see this beautiful kind of postcard? It's a big mural on the wall of the building just close to the Charles Bridge. So basically I'm standing just below the Charles Bridge. You can see the great archers. They belong to the 1357. Probably you can see eggs there because the building was built from eggs. And here is a very romantic mural. Can you see this couple? They are embracing, they're hugging each other, kissing, and Prague, like there is rain in Prague. It's very beautiful, or probably smog. So I think that this mural reflects the nature of the city, and I made, by the way, the new video on my YouTube channel. You can see the new video about the rain in Prague, so you can watch it and see how the city looks like when it is raining. So it's really beautiful, and I think that this place just below Charles Bridge is very, very romantic. I will make this light. It's lighter a little bit, and you can enjoy my face along with this pretty mural. So we are starting. Thank you everyone for being my friends, for being my loyal viewers. Thank you for coming to my channel, and please check out my videos. I will be adding more and more stories about Prague and about Ukraine sites on my YouTube channel Marvelous Kyiv. So please indulge yourself not just into the streams. I know that you love join on live streams, but please check out the videos, and I hope that you will enjoy them as well, because I try to make them beautiful and some kind of interesting. So let's start and walk in Prague. Yes, I have birthday, and thank you so much for being with me today. So I need to walk just back, and now I'm going to take you on the Charles Bridge. Yes, the mural is very romantic, and it tells a lot. I have an honor, guys, to share my birthday, my special day with you from all around the world, and I hope that every step of my today's tour will be filled with joy and gratitude. I want to tell gratitude because I'm really grateful today for all my friends that I'm blessed with. I'm counting my friends, and I try to count my life by smiles, not tears. However, sometimes that happens, that there are tears in our life as well. But it's always nice to be surrounded by my virtual friends. So probably you remember this is Kampa Island, and this is Chertovka River, like Devil's Canal. My mom is here. Thank you, mom, for your... Дякую, мама, за привітання. And we are beginning our journey at the iconic Charles Bridge. It really has the most iconic views to the all of Prague, and this bridge has seen centuries of history. You know, I am telling you that it was built in 1357, and this bridge for me is a reminder that no matter how old we get, life continues to go on, like life goes on, and the bridge connects, like we are connected as friends, as people, and the friendship connects ours as this bridge connects one side of the city to another side of the city. So I hope that this connection will grow, and you will not forget about me, and you will keep coming to my tours. So I would like to embrace my youthful spirit and to give you joy on my videos and on my tours. This is another side of Devil's Canal. It is also has another name, Prague's Venice or Prague's Amsterdam, because you see why, like, because the buildings are situated so close to the river that it looks like we are really in Venice. But this stream, Devil's Canal or Devil's Stream, it got its name because one very quarrelsome lady once was washing her clothing here, and she was always quarreling and shouting for some reason, and that is why this Devil's Canal has this name right now. So I'm walking slowly, and now we will come to the breathtaking Charles Bridge. Every corner here has its own story. I love the colorful facades of this small street on Campa Island. You can see these beautiful buildings during the daytime. They are like of different colors, and there are quaint cafes, shops, and this place, this Campa Island, small park on Campa Island, really fills my soul with warmth. That is why today I decided to start my video from this little corner to show you the streets that really inspire me. And you know, just like our lives are changing, it has the lives have twists and turns, different situations are happening, but I believe that these twists and turns will lead us to the most incredible places and stories. So for me, the situation, the bad, kind of very sad situation of war that is happening now in my life and in the life of my country, I believe that it will lead me to some you know, happy ending. Let me put it this way. Okay, so you know, it is kind of it's becoming dark, half 7:30 in Prague, and you will see today Prague at night, which is incredibly beautiful. You will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for being with me. It's a birthday walk for those who have joined. I will remind that I'm a birthday girl today, and I am happy to share this time with you. Let's climb on the Charles Bridge. This is the place where they were filming the movies. So the directors, Hollywood directors, love this place. Like Mission Impossible was filmed here, and this small icon of Virgin Mary on the top of this house has an interesting story, because one man once took it from, like when it was flood, and he took it from the rubbles, the leftovers of everything what was floating on top of the river, and the flood stopped. And since then, you can see here this beautiful balcony. So you can see here the precious icon, and by the way, the light that is in front of icon is the light from the Jerusalem, and it's always there.
Prague at night.
So let's walk and I will show you how the statues look at night. Because this bridge has seen everything: floods, uprising, egg yolks, and it has 30 lucky statues. 15 from one side, 15 from the other side. Today we're diving into the magic of Charles Bridge. It is absolutely dark. I am shining with my light to the people's eyes. They are not happy, of course, but I want to show.
I'm happy.
You're happy. Great. One person is happy.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody is happy.
Yeah.
Jump off the bridge.
I will not jump from the bridge.
Yeah.
I will show people the statue. Thank you. Thank you. So you can see now how, like, they're totally dark. If I close my light, you will see nothing. Now you see I am opening it and you can see the statues in all its glory. Probably you can notice that their lights are kind of sometimes winking, blinking, and giving this light to you. So we are stepping into the charm of Charles Bridge. So this is the place, the Prague's version, I could say, of the Times Square. But there are not so many neon lights, because on Times Square you can see everything is so shiny. Here it's the concept of the kind of city council. Everything that you can see right now is just thanks to my external light. I have bought myself a big present, a lot of equipment to show you everything during the winter season, and like you could see that with the lights. You see, it's very strong, and you can see the stunning medieval structures that are spanning and decorating this beautiful bridge. Actually, the bridge connects two most important and charming Prague's districts: Old Town and the Prague Castle. And today visitors are walking across Charles Bridge, but many of them don't know the story. Oh, the people are kissing. I'm just... Okay, it's okay. They were not so happy probably, but who knows. So I will transport you a little bit back on time, and I will tell you that there was the bridge before Charles Bridge. It was called Judith Bridge, and legend has it that the witches were jumping on that Judith Bridge. That is why God was not happy with that, and there was the massive flood, and this massive flood wiped the Judith Bridge. So it happened very quickly, in just an hours. You might believe in witches or not, but this is a wild story. By the way, do you know about the floods? The floods were very common here, and the last flood happened here in 1890. Then in 2002 it was even more dangerous than in 1890. And now you can see it is night, but Vltava River is not calm at all. If you've been on my tours before, you probably remember that usually Vltava River is very, very flat. So it's like standing still, like a mirror. But now it's very you see the unrestly, you can see this, what is called, ripples on the water. So it's because there was flood a couple of days ago, and the river is still not calm. And if you come to this observation platform, which we never reached, actually it's close to that house, you could see the strength of the water, and you can see these white bubbles when you are coming close to it. We are standing on the structure that is about 600 years old, and this masterpiece, Charles Bridge, has got 16 arches. It's half of the kilometer long, which is not very long. And when it was finished, I don't know when it was finished, but they started building it in 1357. So it was the biggest stone bridge in Europe, and it is decorated with this magnificent statues. This is a skull. It could be even frightening, but actually the statues were added much later in the 17th century because people wanted to make the Catholic faith here very strong. And you might notice, guys, that the statues are absolutely different. This statue is dark because it is very old, and some others are lighter. That is because over time they were kind of changing, reconstructed, and they are made from the limestone. And the limestone is kind of changing. So I will show you myself for 1 second. So you will see those people who joined will see me. Hello everyone. I'm walking on the dark Charles Bridge using my flashlight to show you unique statues, and thank you so much for being with me today. So this Charles IV had an amazing idea. He wanted to make this bridge the most solid one, and like it was an important bridge. So he calculated the magical formula. It's called palindrome. The bridge was founded on the 1357 on the 9th of July at 5:31, and if you write all these numbers backwards and forwards, you will have the same number. It is called palindrome. And also he ordered to add eggs here, so it's an interesting story, and I always love to tell it because,
hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my video. I'm live streaming right now. Yeah!
Some tourists are very active. You know, Prague is usually a safe city, and you can even walk here at night. But when you are coming to such touristy place, it could be a little bit tricky and probably a little bit dangerous. Hello, Michaela, and everyone who is joining us later. I'm standing to the statue of Cyril and Methodius. They remind me about Ukraine because they invented Cyrillic alphabet. Here in Czech Republic, people are using not Cyrillic but Latin alphabet. But these guys, they are attracting the pagans to be Christians. So I will just flip my camera and I will show you more of this iconic place. Write me please your questions. Probably you would like to know something about me, like about I don't know, it's my birthday, so you can ask me also questions that you're interested to know, and I will be kind of juggling in between the architecture and my birthday kind of topic. By the way, I would like to tell you the funny story. You will look at the statues, at the people, and the funny story happened to me when I was coming here on the old town square. I am taking you, by the way, right now here, like to this old town square. There was the quest of the girl, for the little girl who had her birthday. So little girl has got birthday 10 years old today. Like I'm a little bit older, but she was celebrating 10 years old, and the parents, her parents made a quest for her. So she was looking for something in the square, and they were supposed to end in one of the cafes. It is so nice. Like I also, when I was walking here, I saw this huge balloons with the number 10, and some other person who is a little bit younger than me was celebrating New Year. I wanted not New Year, was celebrating birthday as well. So I think it's a little bit symbolic, you know, to meet this girl. What are special Ukrainian birthday customs? We actually don't have Ukrainian birthday customs, but they're a little bit different, like, you know, from country to country. Probably when I was smaller, there was the idea that my parents should invite all their like friends to my birthday party, and they would sit down at the table, eat salads, talk about me or about whatever they wanted to gossip, and that was the birthday party, which I was enjoying when there were other kids. But there was kind of an interesting tradition sometimes during that post-Soviet era to invite, like the parents were inviting their friends to my birthday party. This is what I can share with you. But But now it's like people are celebrating it more lightly, just not making too much salads, but walking and probably having some food at the restaurants, at the cafes, because this, like, it doesn't, the salads and food, there was a cult of food, like we had to prepare a lot of food. Now the birthdays are not about this. Birthdays should remind us about the strength, about the spirits that we have in us, about the resilience. I think that people who surround us should help us stand tall in our life and really overcome whatever life is throwing at us. So probably this is my idea of the birthday, to surround yourself with the people who can help you to withstand everything. And when we are visiting such a great place as Charles Bridge, it's wonderful to look at something grand, like for example Prague Castle. And when I'm looking at it, I have this sense of looking at something very grand that really withstood the test of time. Probably I will withstand my tests in my life as well as Prague Castle, and I will be celebrating my birthdays and my life with you next year as well. So let's feel the moment and continue our walk. I will just show you how many people, like there are so many people in front of ours, you see? I would like, of course, to concentrate, like to focus probably on something that brings joy to my life. Sometimes it is difficult under the circumstances that I live, but I think that like the more you praise, the more you think, the more you are grateful, the more you celebrate life, the more life gives you to celebrate. Please let me know, do you understand what I mean or not? And now I want to show you this statue as well. And guys, I will try to use now my equipment. Oh, look how beautiful it is. You see how beautiful? I can change the colors now, and you can see this beautiful statue in purple color, and you can see the tower, bridge tower, that is kind of black, and it's very beautiful. So my heart is full of emotions today, and I'm really happy to celebrate my birthday on this old Charles Bridge. It's a symbol for me that I need to be as strong as this Charles Bridge and withstand everything. I hope that we are in Prague. What's in Prague? I'm reading Dorley's question. I hope that I will be connected with you, and we will continue exploring, learning, and growing together. I mean, growing in our life, because we are growing, we are changing when something is happening to us. No, I am not. I won't be able to stay here as long as I want with my family, because it's expensive, and I will be able to stay here as long as I will be able to pay. So that depends. Are we going out for a birthday drink? No, I will not drink with you guys. It's it's always tricky when I go to this kind of to the cafe or restaurant and I begin to talk. So I will probably today concentrate on walking. Probably I will stand somewhere where there are drinks, like outside, and I will show you something, but I will not go inside to drink and eat with you. But I am very grateful to all your donations, and I will celebrate with my kids probably next week. I want to believe that my birthday is not the end of the year, but just the beginning of a new adventure of my life, and I will try to make my next year, I don't know, more calm and more stable. I really need stability. So what I need in my life is stability. I don't know what will happen to me, and this makes me nervous because I don't know where I will live, what will happen to me next month. That adds to the whole kind of set of emotions. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being the part of my journey and for making my today's day unforgettable. And we are looking at the beautiful view of the buildings close to the Charles Bridge. This is the summer kind of terrace, and people are having dinner just close to the water. You can see this paddle boats. This is a huge deal in Prague, these paddle boats. Now the whole kind of the navigation is closed, so it's not possible to use the paddle boats, but in summer they are like all people are using them. You see, I'm having this light, using this light to sparkle this, to light this dark tower. You know, last year they were like they had more light on it. I don't know what happened. Thank you for sending me hugs and writing that we are courageous. I want to show you how many people are on the square, and they are all standing to make the picture of this gorgeous view you see of the Prague Castle and of the city. I was surprised, to find out that Charles IV trusted to build Charles Bridge, to build like his bridge to the person who was very young. His name was Peter Parliash, and he was just 27. Can you imagine that? 27 when he was building the bridge. But Charles IV believed in him, and this young age didn't become an obstacle, didn't fool the king, because he was working on the building the magnificent St. Vitus Cathedral, and also he was building this bridge. Let's look at the huge, these are vaults, huge vaults of the tower, and they are decorated with the frescoes. And we can now just marvel at the incredible craftsmanship of the people who created that bridge. Let me dive inside. I will show you the thickness. I will show you the thickness of the walls. Can you see? This is kind of the entrance inside the tower. I won't go inside because I will lose the connectivity, but I wanted to show you that it is very, very deep, and this tower is considered to be one of the most beautiful bridge towers in the world. You will see now why it is why people say like this, because it's very beautiful from the other side. And it's very interesting to always to remember that we are speaking about 1357. Can you imagine construct the bridge with them? With the tools that they had back then. They need to make the stone base of the bridge, and they made it kind of the river dry. They dried the river, and they didn't have some kind of concrete or metal or different kind of binders. They only had simple materials like wood, stone, lime, and they created the structure, and the eggs, of course, and eggs that is standing for centuries. So this is the most amazing thing. Now you can come here and think like a bridge, okay, a tower, but because you are thinking that it's all kind of, it's all so simple, because people are building even more complicated things right now. But back then, that was incredible. That was really, I didn't notice the steps. So this is Charles IV, the person who was the Holy Roman Emperor, and that was the reason why he wanted to change everything, to change the face of Prague and to make it the center of Holy Roman Empire. He made really a lot of things. Karlstein Castle he built to keep his precious royal jewels. Charles University, Charles Bridge, St. Vitus Cathedral. So that was extraordinary person, and he is famous for that. So that is now the bridge is pedestrian zone, but even in the 1960s there were trams and cars, and very soon there will be a very interesting thing. They will during the winter time there will be the special person who will be walking on the bridge, pulling the circles on these lanterns, on this lampposts, and these lampposts will be lit up. So there is a small circle and it's a gaslight. So let me show you this incredible tower like this. Of course, you remember that there were, I was telling you, there were the heads hanging here for 10 years. After the Habsburgs, there was the revolt, and Hussites lost this revolt. The best people of Prague were killed. 27 most noble people were killed, and on the Old Town Square, and they hanged here their heads in the baskets. And also there was a funny tradition: if the seller, a trader on the Old Market Square were cheating, like selling, let's say something lard instead of butter, or not giving people enough food, measuring not enough fabric. So these people, these traders who were cheating, they would put them in the baskets and slowly dip them down into the cold water of Vltava River. And after that, these traders would go on the streets of Prague, just dripping wet, but learning the lesson. That was an interesting tradition that was happening on the Charles Bridge. I see that they opened one very beautiful church. I would like to peek inside and show it to you. Just the concert finished. So I will flip the camera. And probably I just wanted to show you, people are going out, but probably I will be able just to show you inside for 1 second the beauty of this place. For 1 second. I will just show you.
Sorry. Tomorrow is open full day.
Okay, I know, but I will stand here just for 1 second in here.
Sorry, no.
I will like this.
Pardon,
No, nothing.
the lady, please go through the door because the people go.
Okay, but I will go and show you just. Okay, they didn't allow me to go inside to show you the beautiful church. We will see tomorrow, the lady said. I will believe her. By the way, I have my tour. Guys, I have my tour tomorrow, which is really true, on the World Virtual Tours platform. It will be about the tourist gems and traps, like John Lennon Wall, crawling babies, and you are very welcome to join me tomorrow on World Virtual Tours platform to see my face as well. And I will be very glad to see you again. And now there is the busiest crossroad in Prague. Let's cross it to go to the iconic Old Town Square in our birthday walk. Please let me know, do you enjoy it or not? Do you feel my cheerful mood? How do I don't know. How do you feel that I'm having birthday today? So this is these are the beautiful windows. Guys, you're very quiet. Please write me something in the chat. Am I live or not? Because I feel like I'm alone. Please let me know that I'm not alone. Okay, now we will cross closely. Nothing, like there is nothing in the chat. Oh, wonderful. Sharon is here. Thank you so much, Sharon. We have a green light. Oh, guys, it's not. You will not be disappointed. I have another beautiful church for you. It's even more beautiful and it is open. Probably we will sneak in there. It's called Clementinum. And I will be quiet because this is the church service. I will not be talking to you, but you will see how beautiful it is. Thank you so much, guys, for writing nice words to me that I am not alone. So this is the square where we've finished, and now we will head to the hustling and bustling city center. You know, I also remember one story. It didn't happen in Prague, actually. So, but there was the news. It's connected. The story was in the news, and it's connected with birthday topic. One man who was 50, as I remember. So he wanted to celebrate his 50th birthday on a hot air balloon. But his family decided to organize even the bigger surprise for him. And they made this kind of hot air balloon ride just over the Great Wall of China. So his birthday wish not just come true, but even was like had the better experience and bigger experience that he expected. I'm telling you this because I believe I always try to focus on the best things, and I believe that, I don't know, the miracle will happen, something will happen, something good will happen in my life. So I hope that I will send this attitude, my personal attitude, to you, and you will be inspired by my stories and by my work and by the fact that I'm celebrating my birthday today with you. And also, sometimes people celebrate their birthdays in a very strange ways and very brave ways. For example, there was the 70-year-old lady who decided that she wanted to go skydiving, you know, for the first time in her life, and she was 70. So she thought, like, I live just once, and why not to jump out from the plane for the great view? And she was very adventurous, and she did that. I don't know, but I wish I were such adventurous. And like when I will be celebrating my 70th birthday. 70th, it's a lot of years, and I hope that I will live that long. But age is not just a number of the years, but it's probably how much you're enjoying the world. So we are walking on this historical street. Oh my gosh, my gimbal is saying to me that like he's tired, but I hope that it will be enough. We're walking for 40 minutes. And I don't know why, like gimbal is saying that it's not charged. We are walking into the street that I called the Legend Street. That is the place where the white headless knight is appearing to the people who are drunk enough. And this is the House of the Golden Well. You see the House of the Golden Well, it's shining even now, it's a hotel. Traveler AI, Book of Wisdom is quite heavy to carry, so I gave you all my wisdom that like I have in my heart. So no, I am not carrying the Book of Wisdom because it needs to be in my backpack, and I don't take it, but probably we need to revive this tradition. Oh my God. So I will try next time to bring it with me. And yes, you're right, the more you praise and celebrate and you are grateful, the more you have in life. Probably, you know, there is another portion, another nugget of my wisdom. Your birthdays and the years are not just about celebrating the number of your years, but the people who make this life that you have worthwhile. I think it's also important to have these people that are making your life great, and that is precious. So you see this beautiful shops, and we almost arrived to the most beautiful square, Old Town Square. Actually, this city area might be called a fairy tale place, a fairy tale kingdom. In the middle of Europe, because everything is so beautiful, but it has a lot of people, always a lot of tourists, a lot of people are walking, and it's absolutely special about 6 a.m. When there is no one. It has different vibes. But if you're suffering from autophobia, that is the kind of the state when you can't be without people, you need to come here to the Old Town Square, because every day, every season and every weather, even during the heavy rains, it was full of people. And very beautiful. So now you're going to see the mixture of different styles: the Gothic, Baroque, Rococo and Renaissance. All these buildings that you see, they were built in different eras. So the wealthy merchants who were trading on the market square built these fabulous buildings in different kind of period of times. And the square itself, the Old Town Square, the central place of the city, dates back to the 10th century. That was the time when people decided that they don't have enough place. They don't have enough place on the other side of Vltava River, close to Prague Castle, and they decided that they need to have more space here, so they built a market and constructed the market palaces and the houses. And these houses had a lot of towers. Prague is considered the city of more than 100 towers. And the most famous thing is that coronation processions moved through the square to the Prague Castle, and it is called Royal Way. Is the mainly tourists or people live here. These are Airbnb apartments, hotels, and the people don't live here, so probably it's just for the tourists. You can see the crown. It shows that we are following the Royal Way. And now you can see the Old Town Square, the place where the executions were taking place, and the farmers market was situated. So imagine this port was a bustling marketplace. but actually it's easy to imagine because it's not empty right now. And you know, this was actually the place where the European trade routes were crossing, because over the centuries this place kind of grew around the great market, and there was a huge moat. People lived here, like traders lived here, paid taxes, and then they were allowed to give their weapons and come to this market square to sell their goods. So there was the moat and the place where they would give their weapons to enter the market square. I love this house. It's called VG Ross, and it's called House at Three Roses. There are small, tiny three roses on the top of the building. It's because the tradesman who lived here with his three daughters lost these three daughters. Like, one guy came and married these kind of ladies one by one and took their dowry. And then they discovered, people told this trader that his daughters were probably killed or they disappeared somewhere, and this awful guy just took them the dowry. I will now take you through this unconventional place. You know, there is some kind of interesting passage. I never came here with you before, but I wanted to show you the medieval archers. It's a part of this 16th century Renaissance buildings. I'm just under the house at minute, so when I will just dive out, you will see that where we are. But it's very, you see, beautiful and cinematic, and when I'm walking out, the square is revealing itself, so it's so beautiful. So Old Town Hall is really the star of the show. It's really about that great views. Look at this, it's amazing. House at minute. Franz Kafka lived here. That is the pure example of the Renaissance buildings. And this Old Town Hall is like a puzzle. It has different colors because the buildings were built at a different era. The tower itself was built in 1634, and then they added the old this astronomical clock in 1410. But Prague didn't have enough money to build the whole city hall at once, and that is why this city hall is so diverse, really like a puzzle. Look how beautiful it is. So in 15th century, people from all over Europe started to come here to watch the astronomical clock, because it was a landmark even then. And oh my gosh, now probably my gimbal will die in a second. I don't know what is happening, like why he wants to die. But you know, guys, probably even if the gimbal dies, I will continue talking to you. We still have 10 minutes, but I will just turn off the light. No, it's a new gimbal, and I didn't know that it doesn't have enough energy. Okay. So, but I will continue to talk to you. Don't go. Okay, look, don't look at me. I will show you the beautiful square. This new technology is very tricky. I will try to just dismantle it. So it has the special additional lighting. Probably it just takes all the energy. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Look how beautiful the clock and the tin church. It's amazing. So astronomical clock is like the main character of all our historical drama, and Europe has never seen anything like this before, because you see every hour there's blue windows open, apostles parade, and there is the skeleton, these figures above. They make kind of a small performance. The skeleton is shaking, is ringing the bell. The other figures are shaking their heads. They don't want to die. Yes, I think, Daila, you are right. The new light was strong and it took the energy. That is why my gimbal started to show me that it is going to go off very quickly. But now I just turned off the light. I think there is enough light. You see, everything is illuminated. We don't need more light. So this whole performance is happening every hour. And it's an incredible medieval show. And a lot of people are coming here every day to see it. Hi everyone. There are so many people, they don't allow the horses even to walk, to ride. So this is incredible that people could create birthday. My birthday. It's my birthday today, dear Kate. And I have a lot of balloons just for my birthday. You see how beautiful it is? Like, if you're having a birthday and you don't have enough money to buy a lot of balloons, you can come to the old town square and just to enjoy for free. So here we are. Let's go in the center of the square. It's so beautiful. The master Hanush was supposedly he was killed. They cut his tongue and he threw himself from the tower because the city councillors didn't want anyone to build such a beautiful marvel in another European city. But some historians say that it's just a crazy legend and nobody killed the master Hanush who created the clock. There are two dials and the upper dial shows you different kind of times. Old Babylonian time, old Czech time, and the lower dial shows you the agricultural calendar. And also this shows you the kind of the zodiac signs, the position of the sun and the position of the moon. And it's interesting that actually everything is revolving around the sun. There is the sun in the center, and the clock is really marvelous. It's really beautiful. It's one of these special things that you can see in Prague, and it's wonderful to celebrate birthday around close to these eternal places, eternal symbols that were standing here like this old town hall since the 15th century. Also, I love that, why it's kind of something shiny, like there is the flash from this side. I don't know. What I love about Prague, that not just it survived the World War II, but I love that people didn't have enough money, resources, and desire to change the city, to make the streets wider. And actually, like for example, in Paris or in Vienna, there were enough funds and enough power, and people really just change the appearance of the city. So when you are coming to Paris, it's quite difficult to imagine how Paris looked like in the 15th century. Here in Prague, everything is possible, and it's very easy to imagine how Prague looked like in the 16th and the 15th century. People built the houses here randomly, and that is why there are the streets in the city center. They are not even the streets. They are very narrow passages. That is because there was no city planning, no city kind of authorities were planning. People who had money were building it there, and that makes this city so unique, because just here you can feel this this wonderful medieval vibes. It's preserved, it's very beautifully preserved, and it's like a kind of magically survived. I could say magically survived because you cannot see that in other cities, and the whole, not just in Prague, For example, when you come to, I don't know, any kind of cities and you explore the landmarks are protected by UNESCO. Here, the whole old town, the whole neighborhood, the whole huge area is protected by UNESCO because everything is untouched. Let me show you that town hall. You can see this rugged edge. You can see like this building, it's kind of like someone just beat a piece of it. That's because in 1945 there was the Great Fire. At first bombing and then Great Fire happened, and this old town hall was ruined. So that is why you can see this rugged edge, and it was never restored. Instead of that, you can see the big park and St. Nicholas Church. St. Nicholas Church belongs to the 18th century, and it has the beautiful chandelier from Alexander II, Russian Tsar, in the shape of the crown, of the Russian crown. And this old town hall is standing here, and it is not reconstructed, just to show the people that this happened, like the war happened, and the war has its scars. So these are the scars of the war. They never reconstructed it. Instead, they planted the beautiful garden. Of course, you remember Jan Hus. He was the predecessor of Martin Luther, and he was a wonderful, like he lived 100 years before Martin Luther, and everyone remembers about Martin Luther, but nobody knows about Jan Hus. However, he started Protestantism, and this is Tin Church with the two towers. This church inspired world. Hoppa! This happened, guys. This happened. You know what happened? I will just now sit on them. On that, I don't know. Probably I will not sit. I will stand because. The gimbal decided to sleep. Here I am. Hello. So I have made a tour of 1 hour. Just a second. Probably I will. Okay. My gimbal just decided to.
Hi.
Hi.
What channel are you?
Okay. People decided at this moment to come to me and to ask me where I am streaming. So, my dear travelers, I am so happy to be here with you. Probably I will just stand here holding my telephone. Please let me know. Please let me know, is it very bad when I'm standing like this? Is it bearable? I will try to make it more beautiful, like this. Thank you for spending this hour with me. That was a nice birthday gift, a nice birthday present to be with you. I will plan more tours, and we will walk around Prague. I will tell you about the historical sites here, but to be with my friends on my birthday was a special time. Yes, so I'm just holding my telephone with my hands. That is why I am asking you about the like, if the image is okay. That is great. I will be standing still. My parents are in Zaporizhzhia city, and it's very complicated because Russians are coming closer. They're biting like piece by piece. They're biting Ukrainian lands. And the front is approaching Zaporizhzhia city. That is why the situation is becoming gradually worse, but it's not critical, and that depends on many factors. If Russians take Vuhledar, if Russians take Pokrovsk, if Russian takes Dnepropetrovsk, that it means that the city of Zaporizhzhia might be surrounded by the Russian forces, and this will mean that my parents will have to evacuate as well. So So we don't know what is going to happen in the future, but we all keep in mind that, you know, Putin has written Zaporizhia city and Zaporizhian Oblast, like Zaporizhian region, into the Russian constitution. He considers that that this territory is Russian now. So I presume that Putin will use all his efforts and forces to try to take the regions that he already written in his constitution. Unfortunately, Zaporizhia city, where I grew up and where my parents live now, is included. Technically, Putin thinks that this is Russia, and that is why he is sending the Russian troops to liberate Russian territory from Ukrainians. Yes, my husband is still in Kyiv. So we don't know for how many years we will be able to survive as strong Ukrainians, but I think it's very difficult to, you know, to protect Europe. I could say alone, because we really need very serious weapons to win this war. And I am starting to believe that without help, real help and fight from other Western countries, we won't be able to win it. My youngest son has a lot of problems with adaptation here, and it's difficult for me to talk about this, so I will probably be silent. I don't know what will happen to him in future and how we will live in future here. So this is the problem with, like, in my family. My kids are like different. I couldn't say that they are very well, that everything is perfect. I could say that it's kind of vice versa. It's very difficult to all of them. The eldest son is studying in another city, and it takes a lot of material resources, financial resources, and his efforts to study there. But he doesn't have any choice, because he will be drafted to army. He will be taken to army because next year he's 17, and starting from the 18, men are not allowed to leave Ukraine. So this is his chance actually to live in Europe. My daughter is studying in the university in Ukraine online, but it's also kind of, you know, online studying in the university. It's very nominal. It's kind of very, it's not real studying. And the youngest is causing the most troubles for me. But I would like to speak about something good and nice, like my birthday. So I will believe in good. I will believe in my strength, and in my strength to survive all this and to become a winner ultimately. Thank you for believing in me. You know, it's very important that someone believes in me. What is it like? Something is just like the stripe. I see the stripe from the left. Thank you everyone for your kind messages and for your presence. Thank you for being in my life and being my friends. Sending you a lot of hugs, and see you next time. Goodbye. I'm very grateful for all your birthday wishes, for your tips, for your presents. There is the PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link. I will bring next time, I don't know, some kind of power bank, because this new gimbal is a little bit tricky, but we have made it, and just a few last moments I was standing like this. I hope you enjoyed spending the time and my birthday with me. Love you so much, and goodbye. Goodbye, my dear. See you next time. Goodbye. Now it's a challenge to turn that off. Let me like this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, my dear. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, Dorley, for writing that to me. Goodbye. Lots of love and hugs to everyone. Goodbye.